Do you remember your first set?
Fuck yeah. And anyone who saw it remembers it. And then anyone who was in the comedy scene heard about it endlessly. So they feel like they were there. I mean, are you kidding me? It was legendary. That's the whole debacle.
Really?
Yeah. The first of all, when I got there, no one was fucking friendly at all.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I should say it was in a frat bar in New Orleans.
Okay.
I can't even remember the fucking name of the place. I have it written down. Carrollton Station. That's what it was
Mm.
called. It's a place I never would have been welcome in, even if I wasn't doing comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when I went up and signed up, like the host guy, he goes, "So this is your first time, huh?" And uh, I said, "Yeah, I'm a virgin." And he said, "Hey, everybody, we got a virgin." And I said, "Not just at comedy though." He didn't even acknowledge that I made a joke. Didn't say anything, and then that was that. That was probably the first and only interaction I had with that guy for like another several months or something.
That's
But anyway,
annoying.
so yeah, they were extremely unfriendly. They were not at all welcoming. And they were way worse than than in LA, believe it or not. Because in LA,
Hmm.
you can at least find pockets of friends.
Right.
These people were just vicious monsters. So, anyways, so they had like it was really also it was like a weird like fascist thing where they instead of just putting you up in the order that you fucking showed up, which is what an open mic should be,
Right.
what they do is they curated it. They curated the list. So if someone like me probably like went somewhere, after someone ate shit or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. So in fact, yeah, some fucking frat guy. I'll never forget this shit. Some fucking frat guy shows up and he does a bunch of Louis C.K. jokes and his buddy's filming with the cell phone camera. And all the comics just started screaming, "So Louis C.K., get the fuck off the stage. Louis C.K., Louis C.K." Louis C.K. This I had to follow this. You dig? This is definitely. I don't know if I directly followed it, but I still had to follow it at some point, and
Right.
that's terrifying. Because you're like, Jesus Christ, dude. They're just frat boys. They're never gonna do this again. That's what I say about that girl. She's not gonna do it again.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. That's not in their blood.
Hmm.
If you, it's in. I'll tell you the story. If you still go after this, then it's in your blood. You
Right.
really want to do this shit. So anyway, yeah. After they berated this fucking frat boy, um, they told me I only had to do 3 minutes, and then they never lit me, didn't light me at all. So I did 6 fucking minutes. I did
Wow.
6 fucking minutes to silence, and I got what I would describe as the best heckle, second best heckle, because I already told you guys about the Johnny Rotten one.
Yeah.
That's definitely the best. I feel like you're getting cheated. But this chick, like I just said a joke, and this chick goes wah wah. That was it. I was like,
Well,
I was completely diffused. I was
mm.
devastated. I was like, I have nothing to say in response to that. It was I mean, an expert heckle because I did have nothing to say. There's nothing
Right.
funny to say to that. It's like, fuck.
Right.
Everyone agrees it sucks.
Hmm.
So, it was awful. And then no one would talk to me afterwards. And of
Mm.
course, I came by myself anyway. I didn't even have a fucking friend with me. I wasn't smart enough to bring anyone with me.
Right.
And so I just fucking stewed in my juices for like 2 months. And then I went to the real comedy venue, but that I was still stewing about the Carrollton station. So I went fucking back there, right? Check this out. I went back there and I got on the bike and I said, the last time I was here, I didn't do a very good job. I bombed. And I think it's because I overestimated the intelligence of the audience. You guys. I won't be making that mistake again. And then I said, get her done. Get her done. Get her done.
Did you
Get her
really?
done. Yes, I just kept saying get her done over and over. And then some guy yells out, "Get the hook!" And I say, "No, get her done." I just kept saying, get her done." And I did it for 3 straight minutes.
That's
Just get her done over and over. And I know I did 3 straight minutes because the host timed my set and he yelled out, "He's been doing this for 3 minutes now." Oh, and by the way, I did bring a girl this time. What a mistake. So anyway, I just kept saying, "Get her done, get her done." But I could tell that they were about to take the microphone away from me or shut it off. So so summing up, get her done, got her done. And I took the mic out. I took the mic out of the mic stand and dropped it on the stage and left.
Oh man.
I like the girl that I was with was covering her face during my set. She was so embarrassed. And then when I was walking, I swear to God this happened. And then when I was walking out through the throng, this guy goes, "Thanks a lot. You just ruined my birthday party." And I kept going back, baby. So yeah, if you could withstand some shit like that, then you're a comedian for sure. I doubt that girl did anything like that.
No. She
but
just
man,
talked
yeah,
about...
I mostly. Well, I was gonna say I just mostly did comedy out of spite. That's all.
Yeah.
First, it was spite for the other comedians in New Orleans. Then it was a spite for the people in L.A. Now it's just spite for minorities. That's that.